And good to go.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Let's see. We'll give it a couple seconds for people to jump on here. Can I see where if somebody's watching on Facebook or not, or I can only see if they're watching on YouTube?
You can see everybody. People can comment and you can see.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. We'll give it a couple seconds to see who signs in here to watch the rules meeting. So this will be our third event. We have 50 matches, so 100 grapplers, 34 academies represented, and we will be doing some really, really good title matches. In fact, the Natani versus Hunter match is probably the match I've been most excited for through all of our events. So that's awesome. We're excited to have that caliber of grappler join our event, and we're also happy to have the beginners and intermediate people to come out here and grapple and show their stuff. So thank you guys for doing that. We're honored to have you, and we thank you guys for making this event successful. I have some weird glare on I'll take off my glasses. I can't do that. No, because I need my glasses to read. Okay, thank you. So we'll start with just the rules meeting. We'll start with the rules. No, let's do this. Let's talk about just parking and admission. So parking is going to be somewhat limited. I think we've got parking in our front area. We have parking behind our building, and then you can park it at the adjacent businesses. Just please don't park in Dollar General. They don't like that, and they'll yell at me. So and then we can park along the street there. I think if parking is legal. So just park where you can. And again, there's parking behind our building. Tickets will be $20 for adults. They'll be $10 for kids 12 and under, and then for kids under 5 will be free. We will not be doing ticket commission this time. We'll maybe look at that again in the future, how we could do that more efficiently, but we won't be doing it this time. Sorry for that. So we have a coaches list. Those coaches will be getting in free, but they need to be there to coach you, not just like your buddy who you want to get in free. The coaches on the list should be a coach at your actual academy, or a proxy that has been deemed by the coach of the school. We'll go ahead and just thank sponsors here. We have J&N Contracting, Sapphire Specialty, and Armory, D. Padme's Boutique. We have Gavin at Triple Tree Service, and Mo over at Motivate Brand, all donating for event bonuses and for belts, championship belts. One thing to note, in doing all of this, I did not secure us an adults fastest submission. I just realized that a couple hours ago. So if you or your company would like to sponsor the adults fastest submission, please let me know, and we will get you and we'll get that going. So sorry about that. That was an omission on my part. I overlooked it. So sorry. All right, now to the rules or schedule. We'll do schedule first. We'll start kids at 12. Typically with this number of matches, it'll run about an hour and 45 minutes. So that'll give us a 15-minute buffer, hopefully, and then we'll start the prelim card. We are putting a bunch of fights on the prelim card because a lot of white belts and blue belts want to compete, and we don't want to tell people no. So we had a surplus of white and blue belts that wanted to get on the card, and we did our best to make as many of those matches as we could. And I think we ended up with 22 on the intermediate card, on the prelim card. So that one's going to go on a while. It will probably go 2.5 hours, but we left a 3-hour block for that just in case. So we don't want to run too late. But you just never know. If there are a lot of decisions, then we're going to run long. If there are a lot of submissions, then we'll run short. It's hard to figure that out. So we've done the best we can. So please be patient with that. We may get a little bit early, and then we may run a little bit late. Hopefully not. Okay. If you have any questions, you can type them in the comments section here, and I'll do my best to answer. One more thing before. Okay, fine. We'll go to rules. Here we go. So this will be a submission only event as always. It'll be no gi as always, except for one match where there's a little girl. We really wanted to get her a match. She would only do gi, so we did that. But we're not really looking to do many more gi matches. It's a no gi event. So we are going to do, for kids, rules are pretty standard. We're gonna do no flying, no jumping guard. We will do no slamming, no leg submissions. This is all for kids under 15. We do, well, the main card start at 5, as do the rest of it is running early. Yes, we're still going to start at pretty close to 5 because there may be some people coming to see that main card. So if we're super early, we might run it a little bit early, but we're not going to go at like 4 or anything like that. So good question, Gerald. That was a perfect question. Perfect, just like you. For teens, so teens 15 plus will have same rule set as white and blue belt adults. So that means straight ankle locks will be allowed and then no other leg locks. Still no slamming, no scissor takedowns, and other rules apply. Oh, let me go back to the kids rules. We do allow, so like ADCC and NAGA will allow mounted guillotines. AGF does not. In our first event, we did not allow mounted guillotines, and I got in trouble with my kids team. And so I really got yelled at a lot for that. So that is back on. We have a fantastic referee, the best in the game, in my opinion, in Randy Ray, and he's really good at keeping those kids safe. And so he's aware of this, and he's done a great job of keeping them safe. So that will be the only thing I think that's different from most tournaments that you're at, is we are going to allow mounted guillotines. Let's see, use of the wall. So people tend to shy away from that. The wall, I think it was kind of an oddity in the beginning, but there are cool techniques against the wall. If you guys want to battle up against there, put your partner up against the wall in order to get a takedown or hit a submission off the wall, then fantastic. Please do that. I've got my schedule of things to talk about here. Let's see. So for advanced belts, all submissions are allowed. We will allow those kind of like Kane Basami takedowns and reaping and any kind of leg submission you can imagine. Just still no biting. No biting, no eye gouging. No biting. Other than that, good to go. Let's see what else. It will be, so let's talk about judging criteria. We have 3 major judging criteria, and we're going in order of importance here. Obviously, the most important criteria is going to be strong submission attempts. So we want to finish, whether it's from bottom or whether it's from top, whatever position we want that person attacking from every position. And that is going to be the number 1 judging criteria. So if all of the things are equal, if there's, then that will be the thing that takes precedence. Number 2 will be aggression. So if there are equal number of submission attempts or maybe no submission attempts, aggression is going to take the fight there. So bring the fight, initiate exchanges, bring the fight to your partner. Don't rest in positions. Try to progress your position and get a sub. That's what the event is all about after all. And then if there are no submissions and no aggression, whoever is just laying on top of the other person will win. So if that's how it goes, that's unfortunate. But yes, if nothing else is happening and you lay on top of somebody, then yes, you will win. Purple belt level question for sure. It was, Gerald. That was a purple belt level question. Okay, but let's keep the decisions out of the referee's hands because you may not agree with the decision, and we are just going to go with whatever the referee says, and that's why that person is there. So if you don't want to have to deal with the referee decision, please get a submission. Okay, we did allow techniques, adults, weigh-ins we've already done. Guys, we have a ton of matches to do, and we're gonna move these along as quickly as possible. We're gonna have a fight coordinator in the beginning of the day. That will be Meg Moulton, and then we will have someone else, I believe, Abby. I haven't actually asked her, so I'm asking you now, Abby. Do you want to take over for Meg? I've got this is. How are you, Professor?
What's going on?
Well, I'm doing my live rules meeting right now. Can I call you right back in like 2 minutes?
Yeah, can I send
Okay.
you a video so you can see
Yes,
what I'm
absolutely.
wearing, what he's wearing?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Okay. All right,
Thank you, guys.
Yep, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, that was Professor Dylan Dozal. He is awesome, and they've got some really cool fighters on this card. Okay, Let's see. So we're gonna have a lot of fights. We're gonna run these as quickly as possible. So once your match is done, we'll call out the next match, and we'll just kind of shuffle them in as quickly as we can. We have a fight of the night bonus, and we have fastest submission bonus for kids secured. We have fight of the night bonus for adults, and like I said, I forgot to secure the fastest submission bonus. So let's see if somebody comes in and saves that tonight. But if you or your company want to sponsor that fastest submission bonus for the adults, let me know. Other than that, guys, we'll open the doors at 11 if you want to show up early and get warmed up. If you were on the prelim card, then if you want to show up 30 minutes early to that card, that's fine. But you don't have to be here all day from noon if you're fighting at 4 or 5 o'clock. We had a couple of match changes. We are going to put our main event is now moved to the first match of the main card so that Professor Murrow can go see his daughter's softball game. And how can you blame him for that, right? So we accommodated that, and Professors Murrow and Knight are going to fight as a first match of the main card, and that will push everything back. I made some new graphics, and I'll post those. Other than that, we did have one last minute. Gabe, poor Gabe. Gabe got, I don't know if you say his last name Gottis or Gottis, but one of our teams was going to fight him and got the flu, had to pull out, and then his other opponent had an emergency and had to pull out as well. So he really went through it. He's got a third opponent now, and we'll announce that. Okay, other than that, I'll wait for a couple seconds. If anybody has any questions about rules or anything else that I didn't answer, then please shoot that now. Otherwise, I guess we're good to go. Did I forget anything? No? Okay. Guys, thanks so much for being a part of this. It really is an honor to have this many grapplers want to come out and do our show, and we hope that we're doing a good job of keeping it fun. We have a humble abode here, and we appreciate you guys coming out and visiting us and having some fun. Don't forget, I will be making my comeback match, my first match since April 2025 when I was injured at ADCC. So let's hope that's fun to watch. We'll see. Right? My good friend Tommy and I are gonna put on a scrap for you guys, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. Okay, we'll see everyone tomorrow. Thank you again. Bye.